Investments in the securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
So we see on what happens in the US market yesterday. So the US market Dow Jones was closed on positive and S&P 500 was closed on flat positive. Sorry guys, let's continue. Like Nasdaq on closing on the negative bias, so it was like mixed global cues. So we can't confirm the bias of the US market currently because everything is mixed. We have positive thing on that, like crude oil, WTI crude oil and Brent crude oil was closed on negative. That was favor for our Indian market today. Like might be open on a like cautious positive start. Like GIF Nifty today morning indicating the mild negative, but according to all data we can looking for the positive bias, for the cautious positive bias. And overall the Asian market sessions, everything was mild negative starts today, except then Hang Seng. So this is the Asian market update for today morning. uh, let's see on the ADR stocks. Like yesterday in US market, all of our stocks are closing on the positive bias. Like IT was very positive, around Infosys giving the 6%, Wipro giving the 2% of the returns. Like Reliance also was more positive because of the crude oil was like negative bias in crude oil. So every ADR stocks are indicating positive. So expecting our positivity in IT stocks today. We have to focus on more on IT stocks today. So GIFT Nifty indicating opening on the 23,950 to 970 range today. Let's be focused on that. Let's move on to a FIA DI activity. So yesterday FII net sellers was 1688 crores and DI net buyers of 2329 crores. Let's we look on that FII, every time they are selling on the market, they are doing the profit booking and exit on the position. But DI opposite, DI they bought about 2x of the FII every time. They are supporting the markets for like buying interest every time. So liquidity will be more on the market due to the DI players only. So let's we see on the open interest analysis. Like I will explain first what is open interest. Like open interest means how many of the players see they're opening their orders in the specific area, like 24,000 level Nifty. Call OA. So we are seeing here highest call OA. That means highest number of call OA position adding in that level. So that means we can looking by the seller's view. So what will that 24,200 highest call OA means, that was acting as a resistance for you. So whenever market came to 24,200, there are more put option writers are more higher. So what they will do, market when it comes to 24,200, there will be a reversal chance is there at the 24,200. And next call highest OI we can see at the 24,000 levels. So please make mark on your charts these levels, 24,000, 24,200. This has the highest call OI. Now let we discuss about the put OA support. Like put OA, that means like put option sellers. So that means call side expecting market. So highest put OA was 24,000. So 24,000 is the psychology level. So players are highly engaged in that level 24,000. Be careful on the 24,000 level. It may you blast you for the call side and put side, because this is a complete psychological level for the market today. So maximum next to put option was like 23,900. So these levels you have to mark in the chart, because these are levels going to work today very well. So let's mark it on the charts. Next we are going to see what are the stocks are focused today. Like Infosys, what we discussed about in the ADR stock, Infosys is giving 6%, so positive bias for that IT sectors. So we are going to see on the Infosys today more carefully. And the TVS Motor, strong volume growth is there, and demand also is more currently, nowadays is currently high. So today we are going to look about this TVS Motor and Bajaj Auto. So auto sectors and IT sectors are very careful for today, because it was completely on positive side, based on the yesterday's ADR stocks. So like Bajaj Auto also focusing today. Dr. Reddy, pharma sectors, like pharma sectors, because of the tariff still not imposed by the US market, so we are focusing on the pharma sector. Dr. Reddy we are going to focus. So now we are seeing Coal India was like under pressure because of the weak volume and higher cost. Q1 results are completely missed by the Coal India stock. So we are looking for this like sell bias on the Coal Indias today. And BPCL oil marketing are pressured. Crude oil like volatility was increasing every day, so their profit margins will be defect by these issues. So we are going to focusing on negative bias on the BPCL. So let's looking on the fundamental analysis, like what are the positive terms we have for market today, what are the negative forms we have to market on the today. So the US has paused the military action against the Iran, so they currently stop their actions. That will be positive for oil, because the Strait of Hormuz will be released, so there is no attacks currently ongoing, so that will be positive for the oil. So our Indian market also benefit of that. So low crude oil prices, so of course it will benefit for us for that Indian market every day. Whenever the crude price will come low, our Indian market are expected to grow more. And strong domestic DIA buying every day continuously, that will also positive bias for the today. So let's looking on that negative bias. What are the negatives for it? So still US federal policy meeting is there, so investors are very cautious on that. If the US federal rate policy will be impact the market completely, so that we have to follow on that. And Asian markets everything today morning opening on the negative bias, so we are looking for that, because every markets are opening on negative. So that is the negative reason for the market, like might be good for the downside risk also. And Gift Nifty indicating a mild negative opening, so we have to focus on that. So let's coming to the technical analysis. What are the support level we have to for Nifty today is 23,900, and next support level is for 23,830. So this is Nifty support level, and we are looking for Nifty resistance 24,000. I told you before, this is the psychology level. You have to be more careful on this level 24,000, and next resistance level is 24,150. You have, I'll give some time, just mark it on that your charts. Now let's looking for the Sensex levels. So Sensex support 1 is 76,700. We are looking forward, and support 2 is 76,500, and resistance is 77,000, and next resistance will be placed on 77,350. So let's we go on the chart analysis. Let's see on the daily time frame what happens in the market. Like 1 2 3 4 5 session continuous selling we are faced. So after that crude oil renewal, yesterday market was closed on the positive bias at the 24,000 level. So now gift nifty indicate as 24 below mild negative opening to 23,970 levels. So this is the level gift nifty indicates for mild negative start. So okay. So if you see overall trend, market was not completely positive trend. See, let's see from that 7th July to now the trend was continued from the high lower high lower low, it was continuous. So what we can expect today, like this is the strong level 24,000 level. So let's we go on the hourly time frames. You can deeply see on the charts on the hourly time frames. So yesterday if you see market will make higher high and higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So this indicates for a positive momentum for the upside potential to, and after taking this psychology level 24,000, we expect the continuous trend around 24,180 levels. So market if came above the 24,000 levels, we have to look this level 24,060 and have the lower of 24,000. Once the level is triggered, we can expert from the buying opportunity 24,000 to 24,180. Around we can capture above 180 points from here. This is the view of the upside. Let's be looking on the sell side view. So 24,000 same psychological level, it's for selling view also. If you see, this is the yesterday's high liquidity content area like 23,930. So this level we have to focus on today. This will react, this level will may react. So after the 24,000 level, we can looking for the sell, and we can expecting this range of mitigation area on this fair value gap. So this level we can expect to stay market here, and from reversal we can see from 23,880 and to this ranges. So next we have a strong support around 23,800. So this is one of the strong support because overall market from that 15th June, whenever this support level came, if you see 23,800, it has created a order block, and here liquidity hunted. So market hunted liquidity and went. So here market was taking the support and have reversed. After the day market gap down, it was continued on the trend. If you see clearly, the trend has continued. So from the low it has captured, and from that market reversed. So what happens after this mini trend? So in within the trend we call as mini trend. Like if you see this trend, long term trend, right? So from here to here it was going like. So within this trend a trend is formed. See, so in this trend it was respected, market was closed. So after that crude oil volatility, market have become gap up on this range in this region. So market was going for higher high, higher low, higher high. So what we can expect if we are looking this setup, This pattern is called rising wedge. We can call it as a rising wedge. In falling market will form the higher highs, higher low. So this might be a rising wedge of the main support level to 23,800. So this is the scenarios what we can expect in market today on the Nifty. So mitigation level 23,870, one of the area for market to consolidate, and next level for the main support area 23,800. 23,800 is the very strong support in the market. If the support was broken today, market can directly, we can expect around 23,600. It's around 200 points. 200 points we can expect for the selling region. Once the consolidation broken and market fails, it will directly flow to this 23,600. If the market was full positive bias, market will take this 24,000 level, making higher low, higher high, higher low, and it have a chance for reversal from here to this trend continuation 24,180 levels. So market has opened now. Let me check on that levels slightly. So market currently within the trend only. See this 23,970 level, this support level strongly it was formed, so we can expect this range for minimum reversal. So waiting for that reversal. If you have any doubt on the levels, you can ask on the comment section. We can looking for that. If you have any stock doubts technically, you can comment. We will looking on that list live today. Markets today low. For the stock analysis, you can ask in the comment section. We can go through on the stocks also. An important thing I forgot to say, today is the Nifty monthly expiry. Please be careful because more volatile expected today in that market. Okay, you can asking the support levels for the upside momentum, right? So first support today, so we can take it as a day low. 23,970 is the first support, and second mitigation support, this level I told you before, this 23,930. So these support levels will impact today. For the resistance we have a mitigation here, so we can export from the lower and to trend to follow. So someone bought cross at 206 level. Okay, let's we see on that. 206 level, right? Okay. The stock was completely consolidation with a range of 150 to 230 levels. So at the time it was taking this weekly liquidity. Let's we see on the day analysis. You can go for so already market gives the double bottom and it went upside. So after market again same level, it the liquidity was happens, liquidity sweep was happens, but it was in fully consolidated range. Market one came at 176 level, you can adjust your position, but like once it's broke this level you can completely sell off everything, and we can looking for the buy setup after this 153 levels only, because it was a pure consolidation level. So if you're checking that market already given you, one second, head and shoulder pattern, but it doesn't reacts. So what happens, market taking the resistance. So market whenever breach this level, it will be more impactable for the selling pressure to 154, because already market forms this head and shoulder format, so for the selling pressure, but it doesn't happens. So it might happens here once it was broken this 174 levels, it was directly have a target of 154 levels. So you can do one thing, you can accumulate here. Once the market was coming at these lower levels, you can sell off everything, and we can consider the buying opportunity here. Currently it was on the fully selling mode. So what we expected, market has going with the trend range like higher high, higher low, higher high. So market same thing happens, market will going to form a lower here, and we can expect from the opportunity here, reversal opportunity. I hope this session was helped you to prepare for the trading today. The levels I was tell you before, that was the important levels to follow today. Just keep place their levels in your charts. Let me know your stock queries in the live chat. I try to cover many as possible before the live session ends. Bill, you are asking for the bill. Okay, let's see on the bill chart. Technically market was on full selling pressure on bill. Don't consider for buying it today. So we can consider only the 380 levels. So let's we wait for the 380 levels how to react, and we for looking for some minimum reversal, not for the high reversal, because market was, it's completely downtrend. It has completely downtrend. It has forming the symmetric also. So once the market came at those levels 380 on the 27th August times, like these levels are breakout. So we can consider here for the breakouts. See, so these level we can consider the breakout levels for the 465. Currently it was in complete selling pressure. Don't enter in any basis of this trade without confirmation. Once the level reached for 380 we can consider, otherwise it was not considerable today. I hope this session was very useful for your trading plan today. I'll see you again after the market close for our complete market wrap up. Thank you for joining. Please subscribe the YouTube channel, and all the links was given in the description. You can check it on Telegram, Instagram, everything will be on description. You can check it on our every information in these sites. Thank you.